Hey, can you guys do this? Because I can. Hi ladies, so the video that I have for you today is all about eyebrows. I did have a video before on how I do my eyebrows. That was with a powder type of formula that I did my eyebrows with, and that was kind of my summer routine, how I do eyebrows, because I like to keep them really simple and everything. So this is just a video on how to sculpt your eyebrows. I didn't go through tweezing, cutting, or threading, or waxing, or any of that stuff, because my eyebrows are already done. I already did them before this video, but tweezing, cutting, and all that stuff is kind of simple, and it really pertains to what your eyebrows look like specifically. But if you want more information on that, then let me know, and I will put that on my blog, and I'll put out the shapes of eyebrows and everything like that, and I'll give you a lot of information about eyebrows. But anyways, so I just kind of go through how to shape your eyebrows like perfectly, really well, and then using concealer to help shape them as well. So really all you're going to need in this tutorial is 3 brushes. You're going to need a spoolie to brush your eyebrows out. You're going to need an angled brush, and you're also going to need just a kind of concealer brush. And then you're also going to need only 2 things. You're going to need your eyebrows, your eyebrow stuff, and you're just going to need concealer. And I prefer like a cream concealer instead of a liquid concealer, so it doesn't get all over the place. But anyways, okay, that is it. If you want to learn how to get perfectly sculpted eyebrows, then please just keep watching. Okay, so these are my eyebrows without any product on them at all. It took me a really long time to get them to look like this. My eyebrows used to be just kind of one hair going like across my eye, and at one point they were like down here, like below my brow bone and everything. So yeah, it took me a while to get them to be the shape that I kind of want them in. First things first, before I even talk about how you shape your eyebrows with makeup, how you want to prepare your eyebrows is you want to make sure that your eyebrow is on your brow bone. You can feel where your brow bone is. Mine is like right here. You want to make sure that your eyebrows are on your brow bone, not above, not below. Because if they're below, you're going to feel like you're like this all day, and if they're above, you're going to look like this all day. So you want to make sure that your eyebrows are on your brow bone. And whenever you get your eyebrows done, you can do it whatever way you want. There's waxing, tweezing, threading. There's like a little razor you can use. I'm not a fan of anything except for tweezing and threading. I like the way threading looks. Threading really gets like every single part of the hairs, every little hair on your eyebrow. If you guys want me to make a video on how to thread, I do know how to thread, so if you want me to make a video on how to do that, it's a little challenging, but just like everything, practice makes perfect. So if you want me to do a video on how to thread, then let me know in the comments below. So to prepare your eyebrows, of course you want to tweeze. This is my tweezer. It's by Revlon, and you want to have one that's really like thin on the edges. It kind of looks like this, and can get the hairs really well. And then you also want to have a little scissor too. I'm not sure where mine are, but they're really, really small. They have they're not like a giant scissor. They're just really small. So what I do to prepare my eyebrows, usually I will thread the top up here because it's the easiest to thread. It's really hard for me to thread my own eyebrows under here because you have to like pull, and I only have 2 hands. So I will just take my tweezer and I will tweeze all under here, and if there's any hairs in the middle, I'll tweeze them as well. And then I will take a scissor and I will just just cut it so that they kind of, my eyebrow hairs, I don't know if this is for everybody, but my eyebrow hairs, if they grow too long, they end up curling, kind of like making like a U shape, like an upside down U. So I will cut it off so it kind of makes almost like a, so it's straight. And then up here, my hairs kind of just go straight. So I just kind of chop those off a little bit. But then, just to get my hairs in place, I'm just going to take a spoolie and I'm just going to brush out all the hairs. And then the next step is to take whatever you use for your eyebrows. You can use a pencil, powder, or a gel. I'm not really sure what to call this. This is an eyebrow palette by Sonia Kashuk called Arch Alert. I'm not sure what to call this because it's kind of like a gel in some way. As you can see, I don't use the blonde or the red, but if you look at it, it's kind of shiny. It doesn't come off shiny on your eyebrows at all. It actually comes out really smooth. And I feel like when I put it on my eyebrows, it's a really great texture that matches my eyebrows very well. So it doesn't come out shiny, because you do not want shiny. So I'm just going to take an angle brush. I like to use this one. Usually, since the shape of my eyebrows goes up and then it kind of ends up going this way, see, I like to use an eyebrow or like an angled brush that kind of is the same length. You can see how it's probably almost the exact same length of my eyebrow this way, because I like to go like this. It just makes it a lot easier. So I'm just going to take an angle brush. So then I'm going to take the darkest color in this palette, because my eyebrows are pretty dark. And I'm just going to get some product on my brush. And I'm going to start shaping out my eyebrow. So I'm going to start at the top. And as you can see, you're just going to make like little strokes at a time. You don't want to make one big stroke because it's just, you kind of want to go, when you fill in your eyebrows, you kind of want to make like little eyebrows, if that makes any sense. You kind of want to draw on like eyebrow hairs. So I'm going to do the top first and make my arch. And then I'm going to finish my arch by going down. And then I'm going to take some and start over here. Okay, so once I'm done with the base of my eyebrow, I'm going to be working on the inner half. So whatever's left on my brush, I like to just kind of put through the bristles or through my eyebrow hairs. And then I'm going to take the lightest color and I'm going to mix it with the darkest color. And I'm just going to use that in the eyebrow hairs and back and forth like this. So this is the finished product of my brows. Next, to get the shape that I really, really want, I take a concealer. And I like to use a cream concealer instead of a liquid concealer because it works a lot better. So I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk concealer palette in Hidden Agenda. You know, it's like running out, but and I'm just going to take any shade matching my skin tone, and I'm going to go ahead and draw under my eyebrow, just to give it that really like kind of effect. Make sure it's like perfectly, if you can see, I didn't do concealer under this one, but I did under this one, and it just makes it go really smooth and soft and perfect. And I'm also going to do this to the top. So you don't want to do it right here. You can a little bit if you want. But as you've probably already seen in a bunch of people's eyebrows, they go from dark to light. Very slightly though, not too much. How I use a mix of the dark and light right in the beginning of my eyebrow. So that is what my eyebrows look like when I do this to my eyebrows. Usually I don't add the concealer. In my last eyebrow video, I think I used the powder instead of this, but this is really my go-to eyebrow kit. I really love it. That is kind of it. If you want to go back and like fix them. Also, if you want, you can use like Q-tips to help you out too with getting your eyebrows perfect. So really there isn't much to it. The easiest way to really get great eyebrows is make sure that your eyebrows themselves are good eyebrows. You want to make sure that you prepare your eyebrows really well. As you can see, my eyebrows are still the same exact shape as my eyebrows were in the beginning. And that is because I feel like I didn't really need a lot of work. I just needed kind of more darkness to my eyebrows and also just a little bit of filling in. So that's what you want. You don't want to be like drawing on your eyebrows or creating new eyebrows. I mean, if you want to, go ahead, but I'm kind of going for more natural here, natural looking eyebrows. So yeah, just basically prepare your eyebrows really well. And yeah, that is it. So these are my eyebrows. Well, I hope you ladies enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it helped you with getting great eyebrows. If you have any other questions, or if I didn't answer one of your questions, or if you feel like I didn't cover everything that you need to know about getting perfectly sculpted eyebrows, then just leave a comment below or go on my Facebook or like me on Facebook and ask me questions there. It's Beauty by Julia. Like this video if you enjoyed it and if it helped you. So thank you ladies for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!